Hello everyone. This is about the effect of Tata Motors revamping their organizational structure. It is in fact very commendable to Tata Motors management that they have agreed to continue with the Cirrus Mistry initiated revamp of Tata Motors to make it more market competitive, even though Mr. Cirrus Mistry himself has been removed from the board. Now, what exactly is this revamp is all about? Tata Motors is going to reduce the bureaucracy. That is the first one very good news, that any company of the level of Tata Motors has thought about reducing the levels of bureaucracy that are existing in a private company, which is on par, even in fact more than what is happening available in a government organization. At present, Tata Motors has got 14 layers, so he is going to shrink it to 5 layers. And the company is yet to make a decision on job cuts, because most probably the difference between the Cirrus Mistry regime and the present regime will be that the job cuts will not be there, and the job cuts, the people who are say expressed as excess of capacity will be reabsorbed either in other companies or in other areas of excellence after reskilling them and retooling them. I think that must be the way our Tata Trust wants to function. That means they want to maintain the loyalty of employees. That has been a base of the activity of Tatas for a long time. That is a very good thing, very good news for Tata employees. Next, the company has picked up more than 100 high performers for L1 and L2 positions. That is again a very good news, because performance is being rewarded. They have taken effort, they have taken time, they have taken, they spent money to identify 100 high performers. So, most probably these high performers were lurking somewhere, lying in some corner without being recognized. Okay. Then the new flat organization is called organizational effectiveness. A very good name for it, organizational effectiveness, and I hope that such names they become commonplace in even management textbooks. It aims to eliminate the middle management and multiple reporting. So, in fact, actually reporting should be done away with. It should be paperless, online, real time, completely networked kind of a management system that should be there, because there should be no need for reporting. Everything that person at the lowest level could be or should be seen at the highest level without even asking anybody what exactly is being done at the lower level, because TCS being what it is and it is under Tatas, they should be able to rejig a structure whereby everything will be loaded onto a database, and database will generate its own reports, and anybody from anywhere, whatever kind of a report he wants, he should be able to take from the database. And that I think has been missing. They are still saying reporting will be there, and reporting will only be reduced. Then the new structure, the top two levels of managers will be responsible for execution of strategies formulated by an executive committee. So, when you say top two levels and then say they have no role to play in formulating a strategy, they are useful only for execution of a strategy, and that is something like a let down for the top level people who have been selected, saying that they are top performers. So, the top performer is whom? A person who cannot add to the strategy, a person who cannot add to the tactics, then what kind of a top performer he will be if he has to only follow up on the orders given by the executive committee. Again, it is a sign of too much of concentration, which needs to be looked into. Then Tata Motors will introduce salary bands at different levels. It is a good thing. It is a very rationalization that is coming up. And Loop, a new performance management system, has been announced. It will be a good thing that they are coming out in addition to the management theory at this place, and it will be useful if they distribute pamphlets on what exactly it is all about, what is the theory behind it, what are the studies they have done to make it more useful, and let all business schools study that and then teach the students. And to reward high performance and individual growth, it will allow lateral movement and vertical promotion. That is a very good thing. Actually, there should be no concept of lateral promotion, vertical promotion. It should be a right man for the right job wherever he is, and even a person who has just joined at the lowest level in Tata Motor, the probationary officer, if he is found eligible, he should be able to go in for L1 and L2. If that is the case, he has got, like what say Microsoft has done, like what Google is doing. They are identifying people based on their skills, not based on either their seniority or anything else. So that should be there. Lateral movement, vertical movement, promotions. This kind of a concept should go away. There should be a person who will be booked based on his proven skills, and wherever the skills are required, he should be put, whether it is high or low. And supplier audit is to be put in place. 1200 number of suppliers are to be reduced to 300. It's a very good news, because like the government department, Tata Motors has grown very large. So large that it does not know what the right hand does, left hand does not know. So it is better that they are reducing the number of suppliers, and that will be useful to them in future. Then the other things that they are trying to do is this particular thing will come into activity, come into place from April 1st. It is too short time. Whether the people will be able to manage this kind of a change, that is to be seen. They should undertake. Especially if you ask me, the CEO should undertake person to person talks with all employees by putting them together every 15 days, every 20 days, and give them a direct man to man idea about what exactly is going to be done, what exactly is being done, and how their lives is going to be affected. Unless there is so much of change, such a large big change is going to come about, unless they back it up with communication all round 360-degree communication, it will be very difficult for them to catch the good high flyers and then keep them with them, because you see, talent is very hard to come by. They already have good talent and they should not lose them. The management it is should be commended. As I told you that Cirrus Mistry started change is going to be confirmed. This organizational effectiveness, the flat organization, which eliminates the middle management and multiple reporting. See, actually, the middle management has no role when computerization has taken over the entire world. Networking and computerization should actually remove the entire middle management long back. It is good that they are doing it now, and most of the private sector organizations in India should copy them. It is high time everybody does it. And the consultancy firms Accenture and Roland Berger have to be commended for getting on board this particular activity, and then helping Tata Motors in 2016 itself to overcome Honda cars as the third large. Now, what are the core? What are the three words, the mission of this particular rejig exercise? There are three words: speed, simplicity, and agility. You should be speedy, it should be simple, it should be agile to react to the market complexities. The new processes, new structures, faster decision making will be possible only with lot of communication, 360-degree communication. There is no mention here about any communication structure, no mention about what kind of a communication dialogue is going to be put forward, how the employee at the last man is going to be told exactly what exactly is happening at the topmost level, because finally it will be, there will be two people who will be working here, one at the executive committee level, the second is the shop floor level. Everybody in between will be jittery as to what exactly happens and how it is going to affect them. So there is a need for 360-degree communication, very high volume communication, high decibel communication, that has to be looked into, and Tata Motors management may please look into it. To reward high performance in individual growth, it will allow two types of development: lateral movement within one level and vertical promotion one level to the next. This is also a very good this thing. So thank you very much. Congratulations to Tata Motors for having come out with such a good move. I hope the private sector takes a cue from this, and our manufacturing industries will again come back with full vigor.